And at center, Cunningham tipped up, and the Wildcats take it.
For Arizona, it is important to have some continuity and some success early offensively.
Power dribble by Martinez knocks Schwartz down, and it bounces out of play. It's going to go the other way. Full court pressure. We're going to say that how many times today, Mary?
A lot. Just
my goodness.
Assume it, and pressure will be the key word tonight.
Well, it has not phased this Arizona team. They have not had a lot of depth all season long, but they continue to apply. Their conditioning is spot on. Both of these teams had very difficult schedules. They have multiple ranked wins as the shot clock is winding down. Now the hedge and help out, and the trap causing problems for the Huskies. Pueyo comes up with it and gives it up. How about Schwartz, though?
Great block.
2-on-1, and Schwartz gets the takeaway. Sellers almost lost it. Cut in the lane by Ledeen. It's tipped away. It stays with Washington. But how about the D at the other end? Wow. And there's the head coach for the Wildcats, Adia Barnes, in her 8th season. Running the show for Arizona. Got her team to the second round of the NCAA tournament, but a very different looking team this year. A lot of new pieces, just one starter back as they work it inside. The Huskies do. First points to Washington.
Helena Daniels does an outstanding job at the high post as a facilitator. Great pass, great look there.
Good spacing by the Wildcats and patience. Martinez, one of 2 fifth-year seniors, and takes it to the opposite side. Good, we are tied.
That's a tough check because she is just dynamic with her footwork, 10 feet in, whether her back is to the basket or she's facing up. Esmery Martinez.
Adia Barnes said she was so happy to get her back, and there's a takeaway. The hand in the passing lane by Jada Williams. 2-on-1 again. And again, the defense. Hannah Hines getting back. There's Pueyo, and you've got Cunningham inside, the freshman, with help coming over. The extra pass, Pueyo off the back of the iron. Arizona and Adia Barnes saying, we want to push the tempo, we want the pace to be up, as Daniels gets the finger roll to go. And for Washington, they'll want to slow it just a bit more, but when they've got an opportunity, they will run.
No doubt, but what a great start from Helena Daniels. The first with the assist, second with the score inside.
And getting her touches. Cunningham spins right into her, but uses the backboard. Brea Cunningham, the freshman from Chula Vista, California, having to try to keep up with that player, Daniels, and she just misses. Pushed her out just enough. Martinez kicks it out. Skylar Jones, high archer swish.
You get Schwartz involved.
Pick and roll. Daniels helped D there, but not quite in the right spot. Daniels with 4 points.
Boy, she is being aggressive offensively. It's going to take pressure off Schwartz. And this Martinez.
Got some adrenaline pumping, I'm sure, in this first round. Everybody wanting to move on is Pueyo. She's averaging about 9 a game this year.
Hard to believe, right?
Right.
9.
She does so many things out there on the floor and rarely leaves the floor, as beautiful timing and finish. Sophomore, averaging 9 a game. She started every single game.
Daniels with the help rotation.
Came right over, and now the Huskies with numbers. She's pushing them to the limit, kicks it out. Sellers, nothing but net. Adia Barnes said before the game she thought that they would try to slow it down more, but they've got solid depth. They get some production from their bench. Williams using the screen. Can't get it.
They go behind the screen, inviting that three-pointer from Jada Williams.
Shoots at 28% out there. You'd rather see that than a layup by Daniels, or maybe, how about a layup by Ledeen? Good drive by Ledeen, her first points.
They're just a very crafty team. If you give them a driving angle, they're going to take it. You give them a back door, they're going to take it.
Everybody so far has scored except for Schwartz, and she's their leading scorer. Great sign for the Huskies.
It is.
Trying for the steal with Dean instead. Oh, help D again. There's Martinez. Transferred a couple seasons ago from West Virginia. What a great addition she's been.
Briggs on the floor for Washington, another freshman.
Here's Courtney Blakely that's checked in, the junior, and transferred from Middle Tennessee State.
Gives them great energy minutes.
She is quick on quick as Martinez inside breaks free. 4 points for her. Chloe Briggs with the inbound, freshman from Ontario, California. And Steins will bring it up.
Isis Bay on the floor for Arizona, had career high 29 in the triple overtime win at home.
Yeah, she was doing it all. 29 points for her. Pueyo, 55 minutes, every single one of them, as she tips that one away. She is a defensive specialist. And look at the drive. Nobody can stop her. Skylar Jones all the way, one end to the other. Daniels one-on-one with Bay. And a body bump. She'll get called for the personal. That'll be Bay's first.
Arizona with the steal from Pueyo, of course. Jones puts the ball on the floor. Watch her work the angle. Just find it. She's a natural lefty.
Beautiful finish. Both teams 4 turnovers each. Schwartz off the mark.
It's so Pac-12 tournament when you're walking through the casino, which is next to the arena, which is next to where, you know, the towers are to go up to your rooms. You're walking down the hall, and who do we see but Lauren Schwartz's parents in from Kentucky?
Yep.
And wearing number 2 jerseys. It's easy to assume who they're related to. Had a great conversation with both of them today.
Yeah, they bring it. She said they'll probably have a section here, and they'll be decked out. She is one of 2 seniors, but Nia Lowry having to medically,
let's call it
retire from playing this year, as I got fixated on the game right there in the quarter.
This is an Arizona team that forces 20 turnovers a game.
And they know they're going to continue to see that pressure the entire way. Chloe Briggs stays on. She'll start this quarter for the Huskies.
Great 3-point shooter.
Guarded by Martinez. Williams trying to steal it from Steins. Pueyo and Schwartz. Shot clock down to 3. And, Schwartz had nowhere to go with it. They're trying to get looks for her. She's got Pueyo on her, who's one of the best defenders in the conference.
An emotional leader for this team. Looked good at practice last night.
Yep, great to see her back. She's had 16 starts on the season with the team. Had to miss the last 2 for personal emergency as Daniels loses her footing. Cunningham tries to take it at her.
Did they give it to Daniels?
Oh, excuse me, no, they gave it to, they did not. Yep, they gave it to Blakely. Or excuse me, they gave it to Steins, the other number 1.
Daniels does such a good job of forcing Biggs to just, her positioning is outstanding.
Handoff to Noble. Bay, a little bit of a mismatch. Noble quickly goes in, help D there. Another chance with the O board. Out to Steins, too much. Arizona with their largest lead, up 3. It's been very close. Pueyo.
Great patience from Bay.
Give and go.
Looks down at the little, says, okay, I'm going to go around you.
Huskies trying to push.
Outstanding job by Cunningham getting back on defense.
The transition D right there, but on the opposite side, a great look. Ladine.
Love Noble. Turns around to her teammates, says to Steins, no problem, let's go, we're in this one.
Yep.
Terrific leadership.
And there's a takeaway. The defense ready for the Huskies. Sailors behind the back, the finish by Noble.
Great job by Noble to wait for it. Here it's come. I'm not sure how it's...
But yeah, the rotation, the communication for the Huskies.
I mean, when you think about these 2 teams, like, oh, Arizona will dominate the paint.
Yep.
No, you're not going to dominate the paint against this Washington defense.
And there's the box out by Daniels. Another chance. Arizona not able to take it away, but that's who can. Skylar Jones, she does. Defense to offense.
That's Wildcat basketball. Disrupt, score.
And that's what it's all about, right? Enjoying this and relaxing, not overthinking it. Play your game. Wow, and a great one. Ladine. Martinez working the high post. Schwartz on her. Pueyo. Extra step. Gets it. It was fun talking with both coaches. It was fun talking with Tina Langley for Washington. She talked about Arizona. She said, I love how hard they play. They play so hard. She said, we need to play a little harder sometimes too. And that time they try to go to Daniels, but behind her, it's a takeaway for Arizona.
Beautiful rotation and just seeing the emergency that was emerging. Jada Williams just hops in there and says, I'll take care of business.
Defense has such a big focus for both of these teams, but they are very different styles of teams in so many ways.
Can they get it inside to Martinez? Take advantage of this mismatch.
Bay, help D, dropping in. Schwartz for the takeaway. Schwartz drives it up and one. Everybody awaiting. Would it be a charge? Would it be a block?
Tough decision. Entertaining the mascots.
Ashley Elise, she's having a chat.
Nice jacket that the dog has got on.
It's like Angela Taylor also at the desk. Ashley, hands up. What are you going to do? They've been covering it all day long, and a lot to go over. And almost a steal by Sellers. Active hands. I like that matchup. I'm with you there with Sellers and Williams. Shot clock to 5. Martinez slices down the lane. Good.
Beautiful job moving without the basketball. Pueyo shaking her head like I can't come high, then go back door.
8 points for Esmery Martinez. Dean hesitation. Help D comes over and she gets knocked to the court. Foul on Cunningham. That's her first.
Not a lot of fouls in this ball game.
That's been fast. A lot of running. There's been a few turnovers as well, but not a lot of whistles.
Steins has 2 personal fouls. The only player in any kind of foul trouble.
Both free throws good for El Ladine, a sophomore from San Francisco, an all Pac-12 honorable mention member this year. Really high motor kind of player, gives him some good length, but also quickness. Speaking of quickness, Sellers tips it away, gets it herself, lays it up good.
What a beautiful play. And now you're like, if you're Sellers, you're like, all right, bring it. Let's see this again.
7 points for Sellers, and the Huskies regain the lead. A minute and a half left in the first half. Cunningham off the backboard, gets the shooter's touch.
How tough was that in traffic? Cunningham with the help. Both these teams, their help rotation. Where's the ball? What do I need to do?
Decision by Cunningham to say, now's the time. I'm coming over to help you. Under a minute left. Both teams. They've got steals. Now the Wildcats with 6, 5 for Washington. Martinez trying to get a little closer and does. 3-second differential shot clock, game clock, and there's Martinez with the steal.
Great job. Let's find a guard.
6th steal of the game for Arizona. Pueyo. Can they extend the lead even more? Sellers won't let them. And that's going to do it. Back and forth we go. So Tina Langley, Mary, wanting the tempo to get back up. Definitely a big difference between the feel of the first quarter compared to the second.
No doubt. I think if one thing stands out to me in the first half is that Arizona is in absolutely no foul trouble. Only 3 team fouls called in the first 20 minutes of play. So they can just be hyper aggressive because no worries right now of anybody fouling out or even being in any semblance of foul trouble.
Yeah, it's definitely something they've had to worry about this season with the lack of depth and the way they play so aggressively and so much defensive pressure, but no problem so far as Cunningham couldn't get that bucket to go. Huskies a chance to possibly regain the lead.
Stein's back on the floor. She had to sit with the 2 personals.
And they're a different team with her out there as well. High hedge from Martinez. Somebody's open. Daniels, high post. Swish.
Big bucket for Daniels. Elevator play for Pueyo.
Just can't get it to drop. Pueyo capable, 37%. And the takeaway.
Don't do that.
Give her another steal. Martinez, again, defense creating offense. Schwartz, Daniels, the smaller defender, sagging off, and she sees it, gets the shot.
The beauty of a great pivot foot.
She's got 8 points. Yeah, footwork, great hands for Daniels.
Efficient as well, 4-5 for Delea Daniels.
Yeah, she's been good. Really good patience. Got a piece of that, but Cunningham.
Tough pass.
Oh, and just missing with Steins. I like the play. The screener becomes the target, but just couldn't finish.
Daniels does so much talking defensively, pushing, pointing, telling her teammates where to go.
And how important is that? Big reason that the Huskies defense has been so good. Cunningham spins it to the right. Her confidence. Schwartz looking at Daniels. Now she'll skip it all the way across to Steins. Steins, tough shots. With some contact from the D, and 5 points for Steins. Blakely, a fake. And had the right idea.
Talk about saving a possession.
Jada Williams
gives it away.
Just lost at the last second. The effort was there, but couldn't hang on. And the Huskies take advantage.
And Dia Barnes talked about the turnovers at halftime with Alyssa.
Yep. 9 turns for the Wildcats, 10 for the Huskies. Schwartz, help D coming over, trying to just get a look. And Pueyo right there. Just put her hand out and took it away.
That's pretty basketball. What a feed from Jada Williams, and another steal from Pueyo. Now you see me, now you don't. My name is Pueyo.
She's got 6 points. She started the play, she got it back as Schwartz on the drive misses the lefty layup. Paint points starting to separate quite a bit. Arizona taking charge in there as the Dean swats that out of play.
This Washington team does such a great job. You show the ball, they get a piece of it.
Doing a great job with this team, getting into the NCAA tournament a season ago. Second round. And still very hopeful of doing the same this year as the drive has been aggressive. Skylar Jones trying to take it in. It's Briggs. Noble back in. She was a nice spark early in this one. Can she help out now?
Oh, Seller says, where'd the door come from?
Wow, the help D rotating over. Big bucket. And just the third 3 of the game for Washington. Cunningham had a bit of a mismatch, but can't finish.
I think what stands out defensively for me, for both teams, nobody to a player gives up on any play.
Yeah. These coaches just have to love. I know Dia Barnes saying that she just loves this team right now. They have all bought in, and for Tina Langley saying how proud she is of this group and what they are building. They've been through some adversity this year. Pueyo on the trail. Perfect from Martinez.
But the unselfishness, it comes into a post. You're like, I hardly ever get the ball, but just turn face.
Steins will bring it back out.
Yeah, the question is, do you give it right back? And hello, my name is Pueyo, and I make steals. Good grief.
10 points for Pueyo. More D to offense.
She's Cheryl Swoops-like.
That's a great comparison. Just her length and just makes it seem so easy. Clock down to 4. Sellers.
Guess who's guarding?
Pueyo. 12 steals for the Wildcats. I've been impressed with Skylar Jones as well. Her efforts coming in, but the defense has created a lot of opportunities for the Wildcats. Washington has had solid help D and rotation. Their offense has just been a bit off. They've got to find some offense. We'll see if they can do it here. They're right in this game. Coming into this one, a 41 net. Still hopes of making the NCAA tournament.
Well, according to Charlie Cream in his bracketology, both of these teams are next 4 out. This is a must-win for both teams.
Had a few losses that they weren't thrilled about, but Still believe they can get it done. Can Lauren Schwartz get going? Clock down to 1. Schwartz, Pueyo.
Let's add a block to the stat line. Pueyo's career high is 7 steals. She's got 5.
She's just the steal specialist. Using the screen, hits it. Calm, cool Pueyo.
I talked to Jada Williams earlier, and she said, we're all just trying to be little mini Helenas. They call her the cookie monster because she's got such good instincts. She's not the fastest in your face and all up in your grill. She's going to use her instincts and get around and jump passes. And they say it's really, they're all trying to be led by her in the way that she brings that energy.
Definitely so.
Skylar Jones does a nice job of being a mini Pueyo.
Yeah, she does. Foul was on Isis Bay, her second. Free throws not dropping for Delia Daniels.
Washington just 2 personal fouls.
High archer. And once again, the shot clock winding down. Daniels in the high post. Hits it. A little bit of a line drive. Scoring ability this year. Clock down to 2. Martinez. It's short. Huskies take it. Daniels going to bring it up. And again, there's Jones. Hand out in the passing lane. Defense giving her the bucket.
The mini Pueyo is playing really well.
She's keeping up with her. Schwartz finally an open look and nothing but net. That's the shot we're used to seeing. It's a drive, but just short for Blakely. Now Sellers out running. Defense getting back though. Schwartz, left corner, hits it. Another look, and that's great spacing and push.
We talked about it early. She gets 1. It's just heating up time.
8 points for Schwartz. Adia Barnes has seen enough. She wants the timeout. Arizona and their ability to force them is impressive. Help D. Good takeaway there by Schwartz. Sellers, she'll push. So quick. And the finish.
Need to get her going. She was brilliant in the first quarter, had 5 points, and just 2 since then. That takes it up to 9. They need to get her going, Schwartz going, Daniels going.
Cuts it to a 4-point deficit. It's a great read.
This feels like that triple overtime. The game was just like back and forth, and once again.
Oh, and Pueyo doesn't miss many. It's tipped out though. Martinez, another chance, can't get it. And it's a 7-0 UW run. Can they add to it? Oh, and a push from behind. And 4-star recruit, number 28 recruit coming in. But how about what she did in high school? 76-0 record. She doesn't know how to lose. She's not one to lose this one.
It's another great Alaskan in the Pac-12 conference, and that's Alyssa Peely.
Yep. And see her in our next matchup. 2-point ball game. 3.5 left.
Washington refuses to fold.
Hesitation inside. Jada Williams gets it.
Feels like when you need it most, that's when she delivers. You need a score.
Daniels, high post, just short. Minute and a half remaining. Huskies need a stop, and they get one. They get something out of it. Daniels, Ledeen. Daniels, she gets fouled. So Daniels to the free throw line. 11 points, trying to add to it. And gets the first.
Now the team fouls are important. UW just 2 team fouls. Arizona just 3 team fouls.
Yeah. Huskies are going to have to try to steal and then make some contact. Gets them both.
2-point game.
Plenty of time.
They were down 50-39.
Clawed their way back. Pueyo and Schwartz. Two of the best in this conference. Huskies need to stop. Help D coming over. And they get it. Daniels with the rebound. Plenty of time remaining. Huskies on a 11-2 run the last 4.5. Switch on Ladine. Puts Blakely on her, and she's going to try to blow by her. She gets past Martinez. Batted around. It's going to go the other way.
Can you jump the pass? Can you get a steal? If not, you must foul as quickly as possible.
They've done a better job at it in this one, and they weren't able to get Pueyo, but they'll foul Blakely. Team's fourth. And another whistle. 79% free thrower, and broke the season record in this game for Arizona. She's got 97 steals this season.
Arizona just 2 for 2 from the line in this game.
Yeah, just haven't been able to get there. She gets the first.
It's a big one.
She make it a 2-possession game. She does. 14 points, 3 boards, 5 assists, 5 steals, 2 blocks. That is the Pueyo line. With 97 steals on the season, a single season record. It's tipped out. It's going to stay with Washington, but I think they might have to take a peek at it to make sure. Huskies with full court pressure. And they get the inbound and trying the jump ball. Instead, a foul call. Named to the All Pac-12 honorable mention list. Misses the first.
And this is if you're Washington, you are just hoping and praying, and any good luck thing you've got in your life, you've got it going.
Gets that one to go. Who can she get it to? She finds Ladine. Ladine had a big game in their first meeting. They're working in the short side. Yeah. It's your best option. Steins tried to drop it off. Instead, there are the outreached hands of Martinez in the high post. And Jones. Added to the team this year. Transfer from Middle Tennessee State. Makes it a 6-point game.
And our thoughts start moving forward to USC.
The 2 seed. And now 7-point lead. Arizona. And a timeout.
Had no idea who they were. They were so cohesive, so selfless, played so well together when they beat Stanford 68-61. Just a defining moment in their season.
They had so many challenges with players going out, and Pueyo knocks that one away. And a foul from behind.
Cookie Monster delivered tonight.
She certainly was.
And a great season for Tina Langley in Washington as they continue to build it back.
Yep. Made it all the way to the Fab Four in the WNIT last year. They have high hopes. They were hoping to make the NCAA tournament. And for Adia Barnes and the Wildcats.